Once you've got the tractor out from underneath the boom, you need to remove the hood fuel cap that goes to the hood and the exhaust. Well, you can take the exhaust off after you remove the hood. Once you got the hood off, you want to remove the alternator, the radiator, fan shroud, and, well, you might have to take the fan and the shroud out at the same time because it looks like they put them in there so close that there's no room. Your air intake hose, and then get the hood out of there and the radiator out of there. And then all you got left after that is the wiring here, and I marked them black and green. There's a B and G on the alternator so you know where to connect them. And then there's a green ground or battery supply that goes to the red terminal on the alternator. And then you got some other wiring here. Looks like it's more for temperature sensors and things of that nature. And then of course you got your radiator hoses, your fuel lines, and then your bell housing bolts, which are all be a lot easier to access with the boom and everything off the bucket, and like I said, lay your cylinders down on your front axle. Put a rag underneath them so you don't scar up the cylinder rods right here. So lay rags down here so that you can set this down on top of the rags. Whatever you do, do not operate the bucket with the lines disconnected. You'll shoot hydraulic fluid everywhere. That's pretty much common sense there. But you can leave the cylinders connected right here. So that's one step you won't have to take. And I think most of your problems might be just driving that main large pin out. And then after that, it's just engine disassembly. That's pretty much all I can tell you. Is you got to get the radiator out of there before you try to remove the engine. And then you got engine mounts. They're down underneath, usually in the front, and then it doesn't need any mounts in the back because it bolts to the drive axle assembly, the transmission. And once you unbolt that, then you just sling the engine and pick it straight up out of there. Stop.